Maryland Democrat Representative Elijah Cummings is dead at 68 years old. He was a Baltimore attorney and a civil rights advocate, and he served in Maryland's legislature before representing his state, the state of Maryland, in the U.S. House, where he took on a lead role, of course, investigating President Trump. As I said, he was 68 years old. Cummings was the head of the very powerful House Oversight and Reform Committee. That is where he got most of his heat with the president, but it's being reported that he died earlier today at Johns Hopkins Hospital due to some complications from some long-standing health challenges. Many that have seen him could see that he was ailing and not 100%. The House was on a 2-week break, and it was expected that he was going to return, but he did not return. Cummings was among 3 Democratic committee chairmen who signed a letter last month that accompanied a congressional subpoena of Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, who declined to testify in the ongoing impeachment inquiry of the president. Elijah Cummings, very involved in all that was going on. In his official biography, it says that Congressman Cummings has dedicated his life of service to uplifting and empowering people he is sworn to represent. And he began his career in public service in the Maryland House of Delegates, where he served for 14 years, became the first African-American in Maryland history to be named Speaker Pro Tem. And he went on to have an illustrious career. Since 1996, the congressman has proudly represented Maryland's 7th congressional district in the House. He was born and raised in Baltimore. And as I said, just a prominent Democratic leader, well known throughout this country. If you remember back in the summertime, President Trump, because he was upset about all of the investigations, started to attack Congressman Cummings and calling Baltimore a rat and rodent infested. And of course, he went on, and Cummings responded that, Mr. President, I go home to my district daily. Each morning I wake up and I go and fight for my neighbors. But it is his constitutional duty to conduct oversight of the executive branch. But it is my moral duty to fight for my constituents. As I said, Elijah Cummings, long career, 68 years old, and he will be missed. Stay tuned to Radio on Fire. We're going to keep you updated as details continue to emerge. It's Diamond K, Radio on Fire, Baltimore.